Hello everyone and welcome to Intuitive Healing. This is Suparna.bakaya and today we are going to do a prediction for the month of February for the zodiac of the Pisces, the 12th zodiac, and oftentimes associated with intuition, depth, a lot of emotions, right? It's a water sign. So let's see what messages you have for you Pisceans for the month of February. Just hold the intention, the thought, what if there's any goal you want to achieve in February, if you're looking for certain changes to have happen in your life, whatever it is that you want this month to be like, just hold that thought, and the messages will come for you. If you don't have particular goals, that's fine as well. Just a general intention that you want to receive messages for the month of February, and that's fine as well. Before we begin, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It means a lot. Plus, each of us happens to have a zodiac, so share the video, spread the love. Your fellow Pisceans would really appreciate that. All right, so let's begin. I'm going to take out 4 cards, one for each week of the month. So messages for the zodiac of Pisces for the month of February. Messages for the zodiac of Pisces. All right, I love when that happens. Messages come out flying with jumping cards, which means that the messages want to be heard, and also you are very open to receiving the messages. So great work, Pisces. Let's keep going. Messages for the sun sign zodiac of Pisces. It's a lovely card, by the way, but we'll get to it in a bit. Zodiac of Pisces for the month of February. Messages, Zodiac of Pisces. All right, one more to go, and there we go. All right, so let's see what messages are there for you, Pisces. Let's just arrange them properly so that everything's in focus. All right. Okay, so you are being guided here to set up an altar if you don't have one already and get into the practice of praying at the altar, worshipping at the altar. You can have sage there, you can have crystals, you can have your deity figures, you can have feathers, whatever it is that you respect, whatever it is that you idealize, whatever you want to have there, you can have there. But get into the practice of giving thought to your intention. All right, Pisces, you're a very intuitive sign. All right, usually know very well what's going on around you and in the mind of other people, in their hearts, just by picking up the energy, right? So you can manifest a lot right now. The power is that you can really manifest what you want, provided you put that effort and action into achieving it. All right, so setting up an altar and praying at the altar regularly is going to help you channelize that energy that you have to manifesting something. And that could be anything. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be more money, it could be happier relationships with your present ones, it could be a property, it could be anything that you want, literally speaking. But getting into this practice will give you discipline. Also, more than anything else, it will help you get over the feeling of procrastinating, if that is what you tend to do. And you don't have to spend hours doing it, even just a few minutes, even a single minute a day. Just spending time at the altar as a way of practice will really strengthen the goddess in you, will strengthen the feminine and the masculine within you, which will help you to balance your energy and help put that energy to achieving whatever it is that you really want to achieve right now. So this is a very good start. So do that. And of course, in another month you'll have your birthday as well. It begins towards the end of February as well. So really amazing time to start manifesting. Go for it. Okay. All right. After that, you're being guided to engage in some solitude. Maybe there's been a lot of distraction. Maybe you haven't had time alone. And of course, for an intuitive person, intuitive zodiac such as yourself, self time, me time is very important for reflection, for deep thought. Maybe there's just been too much work around you and you haven't been able to do all of that. So the idea is to spend time with yourself. But I'm going to pick this up card so you can pick this up so you can see this closely. See how unclear the water is, and a ray of sunshine is coming, but it's so cloudy. Spend time with yourself, Pisces, but not to the extent where you lose perception of what's going on around you, what's healthy for you, what you need to do. Sometimes we can all get very attached, very married to our points of view, thoughts, right? Very emotional. And sometimes Pisces can tend to get stuck on a particular point of view. They may not struggle in accepting that their point of view is wrong. They may not even struggle in accepting that another's point of view is correct, but yet there might be an issue with trying to move forward from where they are. Okay, so this will help you. Setting up an altar, praying regularly for where you want to go will help you through that feeling of solitude. Maybe a big change is coming in your life. Maybe you'll be traveling somewhere. Maybe you won't be around a certain set of people that you are around right now, but nothing to worry, because you are very, very self-sufficient. Look at this tree here, how beautiful and purple it is. It's not fading away, it's not dying or anything, but it could do better with more sun, right? More sunlight. So you need to figure out what it is deep within you. And these are still waters, very much associated with Pisces. Pisces are associated with very deep, still waters, not superficial waves. So there is a lot of intensity and a lot of depth when it comes to this sign. So you need to introspect and see what it is that you really want to do with your life, what you want your life, what direction you want it to take, but don't get lost with yourself, right? Let's see what other messages are also there for the month of February to shed light on this message. There we go. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. So spending time with yourself, even as much as 5 minutes every day, but just as a practice, and not letting yourself get lost wherever you are, because this seems to be very, very important to you. Okay, your healing work or your prayer, your intuition, your self love, it is very, very important, and it's very important for you to maintain that to receive the blessings. I always make it a point to say that the future cards depend upon the previous ones. So by the third week of February, good news, you'll be enjoying life. You'll be having a lot of fun, a lot of blessings that again could be money, property, children, childbirth, marriage, proposals, success, jobs, new ventures, traveling, vacation, everything, anything, happy, happy, happy. So that'll come to you. Just make sure that you spend time at your altar every day, just a few minutes as well, every single day, to how you want your life to go. And you will yourself, with the help of the universe, create this, because you're going to send massive high vibration energy to the universe, and the universe reciprocates what it gets. You decide to give yourself this much, even a few minutes every day, to put the time aside for yourself, gives a message to the universe: I am important. I come first. I will not neglect myself. The universe says, okay, then if you come first, you're important. You're not going to neglect yourself. Let's give you whatever it is that you want. Well, it doesn't happen that straightforwardly, of course, the way I'm saying, but in the to the effect that whatever energy you send off to the universe is what you get back. Right? So a lot of times we may think, yes, we want that, I want this, XYZ. But if we are feeling sad, or if you're feeling low vibration, that doesn't match the high vibration of the universe. And it, this is an example I use multiple times. You may have heard me saying it before as well. It's like you putting your phone on charging, or any appliance or device on charging. You don't have to stare at the charging wire or the phone or the device to see that it's charging. It keeps doing its work. In the same way, we are living beings. We are energetic living beings, and we are connected to the flow of the universe all the time. So we don't need to pay attention to it. We are connected to that, and whatever we are feeling or thinking or experiencing is the message that the universe is picking up constantly, right? So therefore, it is very important for us to pay attention to our thoughts, have high vibrational thoughts, reflect on what we can learn from ourselves, from our introspection deep within, connect with our intuition, connect with our inner wisdom, and leave behind what we cannot or what doesn't work for us, to help us receive the blessings that we indeed can receive. And very important for you to engage in grounding. All right. I personally have a strong weakness for trees, and feel very, very connected to trees, very connected to trees. And trees have a lot of wisdom. They've been here for a long, long time, especially the older ones, even the younger ones, way before you and I were there. And they've heard many people's stories, many people's narratives, journeys through time, and they have a lot of wisdom. They hold a lot of wisdom with them. When you receive these blessings, just make sure that you are in the right headspace. Grounding will help you to receive these blessings and keep them. All right. It will help you to blossom with those blessings, not let them go get to your head. And it's very important for you to do whatever helps you to do grounding, whether it's breath work, like I said, air, water, fire, earth, whatever element you feel like doing. Breath work is, of course, air. Some people struggle with that, then, you could even light a candle and look at that flame if it's too hot to light a fireplace, or if you don't have one at your place right now. You can even sit in a park or go into the woods or beach, wherever you are, near a water body or land. So whatever element you want to connect with, but it's very important for you to ground yourself. So overall, a very spiritual kind of emotional month, a happy month broadly, nothing concerning per se. The main idea is that you start putting intention and focus to whatever you want to see happening. Don't carry on too much baggage. Spend time with yourself to learn from reflection, leave aside everything else. The blessings will come forward because you have put intention there. So they will come forward. And it's very important to have grounding so that you can keep these blessings and help multiply them. All right. So beautiful, beautiful reading for you, Pisces. Of course, this is generic reading for Pisces, for the zodiac. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If you'd like a more personal, in-depth reading, feel free to get in touch with me. The links are there in the description. Lots of love to you wherever you're watching this from. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a different video tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye for now.